Peace be upon you, my dear second prep students at Risala Preparatory School. I'm very happy to meet you today. Today, God willing, we are going to talk about Unit 6 in our English course. In this unit, we will talk about different environments. We'll talk about different environments. If I wanted to talk about different environments all over the world, we'll talk about the problems of environments. One of these problems is pollution. Pollution. Another problem is flood. Flood. And the third problem is drought. Drought. Let's start together. Let's start together, my dear students. Unit 6, different environments. Lessons 1 and 2. Let's start by studying key vocabulary of lessons 1 and 2. The first word, air pollution. Air pollution, تلوث الهواء. And the verb from the word pollution is pollute. Pollute means يلوث. Air pollution, تلوث الهواء. And we have many kinds of pollution. We have air pollution, we have water pollution, and we have sometimes food pollution. The second word, canal, قناة مائية. The word drought, الجفاف. And this word is connected to the fires in some places. Electric, كهربي, it's an adjective. Electric, washer, electric device. The word environment, البيئة. Flood, فيضان. This word is connected to a lot of rain, heavy rain, much rain. The next word is mountain, جبل. Report, تقرير أو يبلغ. It comes as a verb and as a noun. Rubbish equals garbage or litter, قمامة أو زبالة. Seat, مقعد, but it's fixed seat أو مقعد ثابت. Unlike chair, على عكس كلمة chair. Warn, يحذر. Water pollution, تلوث الماء. Bar chart, رسم بياني شريطي. And this kind of chart requires data. طبعا ده بيتطلب data أو بيانات معينة. To know the rates of something, عشان أعرف معدلات الشيء. Cause, يسبب. And it comes as a noun. Cause of, سبب ليه. Changing world. Climate change, تغير مناخي. Climate change. And there is a big difference. في فرق كبير between the word climate and the word weather. The word climate is the state of the atmosphere during the year or all around the year. But the word weather is the state of the atmosphere during the week, for example. Then electricity, كهرباء. Green energy, الطاقة النظيفة. Like solar energy, for example. Then line graph, رسم بياني خطي. Melt, ينصهر. Like ice melts in high temperature. التلج بيدوب في درجات الحرارة العالية. Presentation, عرض تقديمي. When I want to present something or when I want to present a program. Recycling, it equals reuse, إعادة تدوير, إعادة استخدام. Serious, جاد أو خطير. Temperature, درجة حرارة. Axis, محور, weather, الطقس. Let's turn to another point. Conjugations of regular verbs. Mean, meant. يعني أو يقصد. meant. Show, showed, shown. Become, became. Then we have prepositions and expressions. Careful about, حريص بشأن. Become cleaner, يصبح أكثر نظافة. Try to, يحاول أن. In the city, في المدينة. On top of, على قمة. On the radio, في الراديو. After that, words and prepositions. Clean, and the opposite of clean is dirty. Better, And the opposite of better is worse, careful. The opposite of careful is careless, dangerous. Safe, more. Less, high, low. Let's read together the listening text. Let's read together the listening text. Listen to two reports on radio news program. You have to note or you have to notice that. لاحظ that the word radio news program takes the preposition on. Takes the preposition on a radio news program. On a radio news program. Again, listen to two reports on a radio news program for students. Watch of the photos on page 54 are they talking about? Girl. Hello, this is Jomana reporting for Students Radio in Cairo. Recently, volunteers who were working to clean a canal say they are finding more and more rubbish in the water. They say the canal is dirtier and more polluted than ever before. They are warning people all over the city to be more careful about where they put their rubbish to try to help the canal become cleaner. This is the first report about our environment. The second report. Boy, this is Karim reporting from Alexandria for Students FM. Today, our city started using new electric buses. The buses all mean there is less air pollution in the city. So they're greener and they're also cheaper to run. I spoke to some bus users who said that the new buses were quieter than the old buses and also the seats were more comfortable. Let's start together the grammatical items. Today we'll talk about the adjective, comparative and superlative adjectives. Again, comparative and superlative adjectives. We'll talk about the adjective in general. In general, the adjective comes before the noun. In general, the adjectives comes before the noun. When I say tall boy, short girl, fat man, and so on. Number one, الصفة هي كلمة تصف اسم ولها نفس الشكل التكوين في المفرد والجمع. That means that the adjective can't be plural. Can't be plural. When I say tall boy, and I can say tall boys, I can't make the word tall plural. I can't make the word tall plural. وصفات يمكن أن تسبق الاسم أو تأتي بعده ويكون قبلها verb to be. When I say the new dress, in this example, the adjective comes before the noun. When I put the adjective after the noun, I say the dress is new. The second example, strong boys. The adjective comes before the noun. And it equals they are strong. Ahmed is a careful driver. The weather is hot. Number two. The adjective can't change for female or male persons. سواء مفرد أو جمع. هدى is tall. Amira and Doha are tall. Sami is short. Nadi and Hani are short. Number three. The adjective comes after these verbs means يصبح. الصفة بتيجي بعد الكلمات دي أو بعد الأفعال دي بمعنى يصبح. Be, get, become, go, grow, turn. When I say the food went bad أي فسد الطعام. He grows angry أي أنه يغضب أو يصبح غضبان. The sea turned rough. البحر أصبح هائجا يعني هائج. Number four. The adjective can come after these verbs, and these verbs means يبدو. الأفعال دي يا جماعة لو جاء بعدها الصفة هتيجي الفعل ده بمعنى يبدو. He looks happy. يبدو سعيد. Your job sounds really interesting. تبدو الوظيفة شيقة. You seem very quiet today. تبدو هادئا اليوم. The adjective or one syllable adjective الصفة قصيرة المقطع or one syllable adjective المقطع الواحد. الصفة ذات المقطع الواحد. One syllable adjective. The syllable المقطع يا جماعة consonant, vowel and other consonant in pronunciation or articulation في النطق ساكن متحرك ساكن ساكن متحرك ساكن. If I wanted to make a comparison between two persons or two things لو هعمل مقارنة بين اتنين on two conditions بشرطين يا جماعة. The first, there must be unity in the adjective or I make a comparison only one adjective. صفة واحدة and there must be difference in the adjective's level. وهيبقى في اختلاف في درجة الصفة. When I wanted to make a comparison between two persons or two things I only put to the adjective er then I put the word then. هحط آخر الصفة er وبعديها then يا جماعة. النهاردة بس هناخد المقارنة ما بين اتنين. For example, tall, taller than, fast, faster than, old, older than, high, higher than, safe, safer than, cheap, cheaper than, quiet, quieter than. You notice that all these adjectives are one syllable adjectives. لاحظت معايا ان كل الصفات دي يا جماعه صفات ذات مقطع واحد. We have some examples. Early mobiles are heavier than today's phones. Again, the plane is faster than the train. Today's phones are the easiest to carry around. We have long syllable adjectives. عندنا يا جماعة صفات طويلة المقطع. That the adjective consists more than one syllable. الصفة فيها أكتر من مقطع. In this case في الحالة دي we put more or less before the adjective. هنحط قبل الصفة more أو less. more بمعنى أكثر. less بمعنى أقل. And after the adjective I put then. Okay? For example, popular. It means more popular than or less popular than. Expensive, more expensive than or less expensive than. Dangerous, more dangerous than. Difficult, more difficult than. Beautiful, more beautiful than. Examples: this computer is less or more expensive than that one. A train is more comfortable than a bus. And so on. If we want to equal between two persons or two things لو هعمل يا جماعة المساواة between two persons ما بين اتنين مثلا and one adjective في صفة واحدة. Only I put the adjective بحط الصفة يا شباب between as and as without any additions من غير أي إضافات. For example, سامي is as tall as علي. معناها كده سامي في نفس طول علي أو سامي طويل مثل علي. The second example, when I wanted to make it a negation, I say هبة isn't as or so old as آية. يعني مش في نفس سن آية. Another example for this case في مثال تاني يا جماعة when I say the goat المعزة مثلا isn't as big as the cow مش كبيرة زي البقرة. Excellent. Let's start together to some exercise. Number one, please take your home, don't leave it in the park. Excellent. Please take your rubbish home. Of course. To look after your environment. طبعا عشان تعتني بالبيئة. You please take your rubbish home. خد القمامة للبيت. Don't leave it in the park. لا تتركها في الحديقة. If you don't find, for example, any pens. Number 2. It was raining for days. And then there was a excellent flood. Flood. فيضان. So people used boats to leave their houses. Number 3. There are a lot of cars in the city. So the air pollution is very bad. Excellent. Excellent. The air pollution تلوث الهواء سيء جدا. Number 4. There was no rain for months this winter. So now there is a drought. Excellent. في جفاف. Number 5. Not many fish live in the river because it's very polluted. ملوث. Number 6. Bikes are green form. طبعا الشكل النظيف of transport للنقل والمواصلات because they use no fuel. ما بيستخدموش وقود. Number 7. Dry weather is melting the ice on the top of the mountains. تمام. Number 9. Many countries try recycling things to help the environment. Try recycling. Try recycling. Number 10. I don't like going to work on my bike in wet weather. In wet weather. Some exercise on grammar. This house is excellent, more comfortable than this hotel. Number 2. Ali says that football isn't so difficult as handball. Number 3. Figs are as delicious as chocolate. Figs are as delicious as chocolate. Number 4. Sarah is younger than her sister. Excellent. Number 5. Cars are safer. Sorry. يعني نسينا نحط الشرطة هنا safer. Number B. Safer than motorbikes. Number 6. Sharks are more dangerous than lions. Number 7. Hassan is a better football player than anyone else in the team. Number 8. You can run as fast as they can. Number 9. I don't earn as much money as you do. Number 10. Mount Everest is higher than Mount Kilimanjaro. Now, we finished our lesson today. I promise you we'll meet again. Thank you. Goodbye.